I want to talk a little bit about my nutrient fast. This is a custom water fast that is supplemented with non-calorie nutrients. Let me explain the background of why I made the decisions I did to construct this modified water fast. There are 6 essential nutrients: carbohydrates, proteins and fats, the macronutrients, as well as vitamins and minerals, and these are micronutrients, and lastly water, which is technically another macronutrient. My goal was to eliminate calories so that there are no carbs, proteins, or fats. There's also no alcohol either, because that's technically another nutrient, although I don't think it's very nutritious. Not only that, there are no drinks with artificial sweeteners, not even stevia. I only drink water during this fast, no tea or coffee. In fact, I construct my own mineral water based on the electrolytes that I do not get from the pills taken in the morning. This is a temporary fast, so there are no short-term breaks from those things. Here is more information for you to digest, figuratively speaking. These are 2 types of vitamins: fat soluble and water soluble. So these vitamins will either dissolve in fat or water. What this means is that vitamins are either stored in the fat of your liver or your body fat, or they dissolve in water or pass through your digestive system and are excreted in urine. What does this mean for a water fast? It means that your body already absorbed a lot of fat soluble vitamins into your system, and they'll be unlocked as you water fast. So the only vitamins we need to be concerned with are those that can't be stored, the water soluble ones. And that's the only vitamin supplementation that I recommend for this. You take your fat soluble vitamin supplements before you fast, and it's presumed that you're starting with a healthy diet before, and that you're planning your days to include this fast, and then when you break it, you eat healthy afterwards to replenish any essential nutrients you might be low on afterwards. So now we got to talk about the minerals. These are stored in your bones, and mainly for metabolism and structure, not necessarily nutrient reserves. So as you do the water fast, you'll start to urinate out any excess minerals over time. And this is where mineral supplementation is important. The ingredients I'm supplementing are special minerals that help you maintain your electrolyte balance. So between the water-soluble vitamins and the electrolytic minerals, you avoid starvation despite an extended water fast. The gist of the nutrient-rich water fast is I take a single pill in the morning, and I drink 2 electrolyte-filled mineral water beverages a day at the 2 normal times I eat a meal, and that's it. And I can sip on them from time to time, but I would only personally try to focus on them around the times I would normally eat. And I'm just going to experiment with it and see how it goes and then report back to you. It's no more complicated than any of this, and I prepare everything the night that I start the fast. So the next day I do nothing other than what is absolutely required, and I can go about my day like normal. So I've just prepared a 48-hour nutrient fast by filling a 2-liter bottle with mineral water that I added the following minerals to it: sodium chloride, potassium, and bicarbonate. I do that by adding a teaspoon of no salt with potassium chloride, 1 teaspoon of baking soda with sodium bicarbonate, and half a teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt with sodium chloride. I'm largely using the snake juice protocol for creating this beverage, but I opted not to include a half teaspoon of food grade Epsom salts for magnesium. Total cost of the items are about $1 for the box of baking soda, $3 for the no salt, and $4 for the Himalayan salt. The bottle is BPA free and costs a little more than $2. Lastly, I added a single multivitamin pill that only has water-soluble vitamins inside. A B complex with vitamin C that I'll take just once daily in the morning. I call this a nutrient fast because it's water, which is a macronutrient because it's taken in large quantities, plus select vitamins and minerals, which are taken in small quantities. A micronutrient only fast would be limited to vitamins and minerals, and I'm advocating a water fast with the only micronutrients that are not stored in the body fat. With the nutrient fast, you're avoiding food, but not nutrition. And keep in mind that plenty of people undertake water fasts for days, weeks, or even months in some cases, with only water, like mineral water, drinking water. And I'm eliminating calories in this fast only. Also, nutrient fast is shorter than saying water fast with vitamins and minerals, or water fasting with micronutrients, or micronutrient water fasting, or even micronutrient fasting. It just doesn't encapsulate the program as effectively or as efficiently as nutrient fasting, since water is included. So when you tell someone about this, you have the fact that there's nourishment in the title of this process. This is something like $15 worth of materials total. They can last months worth of fasting, if not years. And most of these are common ingredients around the house anyways. And I just need them for a short amount, and then they can go back into the pantry. So here are the points that you need to know to understand this. Number one, fat-soluble vitamins dissolve in fat, such as vitamins A, D, E, and K, and they're stored in the liver and like the pancreas, the body's fatty tissues, and like your subcutaneous fat and your visceral fat. Anytime you consume more food than what you need, if your body can actually break down the contents of what you consume into those substances. Number two, water-soluble vitamins, they dissolve in water, and they're essentially vitamin C and the B vitamins. And they're not stored in the body, and they must be replaced every day or at least fairly consistently over time. If you consume more than you need, that excess will be excreted in your urine, etc. Number three, vitamin B12 is an exception within the B complex in that it is water soluble, but it is actually stored in the liver. But excess is also excreted in urine. So your body will sort of determine what it needs in terms of B12 and excrete the rest. Number four, minerals are stored mainly for metabolism and structure, not nutrient reserves. And number five, I would recommend you search in Google, where are minerals stored in the body? Put that in quotes if you want, or just as a phrase, and you will learn a lot about how I derived the information here. I'm basically sciencing the heck out of this to see what a water fast is like while ensuring that my electrolytes don't get too far out of balance. And I'm going to let you know how it goes. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.